Well, good morning, Jean. Right on cue for coffee break. A little
Yes.
slurp.
Yeah, this is a French roast for our accordion music that we always play.
Exactly.
Good morning, Alison.
Good morning. I'm missing
Happy
your
Thanksgiving.
I need it. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy December 1st.
Yes, December 1st. Look at this.
Here we
Wow.
are.
Moving along.
Beautiful day for now, but
Yep.
it's going to get messy tomorrow. So let's just launch right into it. The big story we had on Sunrise this morning, I don't know if it matched for you on the radio because I was in and out of your show, but the teacher in Barrington is back.
We did take our reporter, Abby Buttacavoli. She's out there. She was waiting for him to come in. I don't know. Did she see him come in, Mr. Philo?
Not during Sunrise, but we get off the air at 7 a.m. So
yeah,
after that, perhaps. But I guess we should recap what it is.
Yep.
A teacher in Barrington back at work. So, gosh, it's been what, 2 months, 3 months since he was placed on leave over that online post where he was speaking out about Charlie Kirk. Benjamin Philo, social studies teacher. He's been at the high school for more than 16 years, so a significant amount of time. And then he posted that video on TikTok back in September.
Yep.
A lack of remorse is what he's accused of for the murder of Charlie Kirk. Now, this story went national. It's this whole, freedom of speech, but was it inappropriate and sensitive? And there's two sides to every story, but they pulled him for quite a few months, and now he's back.
Well, listen, a lot of people in Barrington felt his remarks were insensitive, particularly in the wake of Charlie Kirk's assassination.
Regardless of where you stand politically.
Yeah, but apparently he was, I guess, covered under his First Amendment rights, and the union got involved, and they sidelined him pending an investigation. And then in the end, they said he's coming back. So he's back today. Now, the question is he going to continue to say what's on his mind, regardless of, whether it offends people or not, or is he just going to keep quiet, go under the radar, and try to regain some kind of a regular life? So we'll see. I guess we'll know starting today. He sent us a statement, right?
Right. He did send us a statement, which I don't have in front of me right now. But the question also is, can he be effective as a teacher right now? I mean, this is forever part of his persona, right? When people go to school, they're going to be like, that's the teacher.
Yeah. It was unfortunate timing, I guess, because it came right after the assassination when things were raw. And he said it, and it blew up on social media. He wasn't the only teacher or the only academic to say that. Others got the equal treatment. But the union got involved, and the school committee said he's coming back. So he's back as of today. And I guess the next step is, will he continue to share his views? They say he violated the school committee's social media policy. Now, whether that's going to be a slap on the wrist, but he's back at work, so we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah, we'll be paying attention to this all week for sure. Yeah. All right, AJ Mastrangelo was with me on Sunrise this morning. It was kind of an easy day for you, AJ. It's beautiful out, cold, but mild at the same time. It's tomorrow we're looking ahead to, right?
Exactly right, Alison, Jean. We're talking about our potential to see some accumulating snow as we head into Tuesday. Today, we got some decent sunshine out there. A little bit chilly. You'll notice a touch of a breeze, too. Here are the next couple of days here across the region. As Alison was talking about, bright sunshine today. Temperatures in the low to mid-40s, so not too bad of a day despite that chilly breeze coming in from the northwest. It's tomorrow. We got eyes on. Look at some wet snowflakes falling in Coventry, North Smithfield, Providence, dealing with a chilly rain. So now, the models have favored more of a warmer scenario with tomorrow's storm system. Things are still dry, though, for this evening. Actually, will be a little bit chilly if you're heading over to Gillette. Foxborough for the Patriots forecast. 34 degrees, fair skies for tailgating, chilly for kickoff. Temperature near 28 degrees. Hopefully, that's not affecting any of our passing game out there, with Drake May, of course, having a stellar season. End of the game, more clouds, temperatures falling down into the mid-20s. But once again, we're dry through the entirety of the night. Now, we head for tomorrow. A bit of a different story. Providence, Narragansett, New Bedford, all in the three colors here. But as we can see, 9 a.m. still looking fairly dry across the region, but through the middle of the day into the afternoon, we're expecting widespread, even heavy at times, precipitation. So let's get right into it here with our forecast track. Heading for tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., starting to see some snowflakes up towards the Worcester Hills. Majority of the region, though, still dry. And take a look at this temperature in Providence, 35 degrees. So as this precipitation starts, our temperatures are a little bit above freezing. That's very, very important in terms of what precipitation will be falling. Off to the north, Worcester, you'll likely be seeing a temperature closer to that freezing mark. So if you've got any travels, 146 up 495, likely being snarled by some of this wintry weather. Here locally, we're starting off the morning and through the early afternoon with more of a steady light to moderate rainfall. But as we continue through the second half of the afternoon into the evening commute, this low pressure is going to be making a very, very close pass to Nantucket. While the rain snow line will be up towards the Worcester Hills, we will be dealing with some heavier precipitation, some ponding on the roadways, limited visibility, and of course, this could be impacting your evening travels for tomorrow. So very heavy rain second half of tomorrow. And then on the backside, we'll see more of these northerly winds start to work on in. So that could put a quick coating of snow on the ground up to an inch or two for some of the higher terrain as we head for late tomorrow night. Likely that switchover happening back to snow towards 8, 9 p.m. and then ending as we get closer to midnight. Waking up Wednesday morning, temperatures likely going to be a little bit below the freezing mark, so we will watch the potential for some freeze. In terms of snowfall, a trace to an inch, Boston through Providence, not down towards Westerly, thinking mainly rain up there, but you head up towards the Worcester Hills. Even Woonsocket could be talking about an inch or two. The Worcester Hills, best chance for that 6+, especially where we do see all that precipitation remain just snow. In terms of rainfall, likely around an inch of rain, where we don't see, of course, the snow falling off to the north. So Newport, Westerly, all around 1 inch. Some spots could be a little bit higher than that, depending on where some of those downpours align themselves. And then waking up for our Wednesday morning, a little bit concerned about this. Fall River, temperature near 32, Wednesday at 7 a.m., but Providence, Coventry, Gloucester, all these areas that actually may be seeing mostly rain will be back below freezing by the time we head for Wednesday morning. So black ice, all that slush, snow, rain, standing water going to be frozen over for our Wednesday morning commute. So we got to be careful pertaining to that. We haven't really seen a flash freeze like this so far this winter season. So, of course, we'll keep an eye on this. I did just say winter season, Allison and Jean. Today,
Yeah.
December the 1st, marks the start of meteorological winter. Definitely be feeling like it by Wednesday morning. Late week, too. Expecting some temperatures only sitting in the 30s for highs.
Yeah. I felt it. After Thanksgiving, we went from Rhode Island to Connecticut to upstate New York to Vermont, and we had snow. So not much stuck, but Vermont was expecting, I think, 7 inches for tomorrow. So
yeah, could be even more. Some of the ski hills, they're the ones that need it. So
yes, Bromley and others were already like packed with snow. So that's good news for those of us who like to ski. So
when let me just jump in. When is regular winter? When do we say winter starts?
The 21st, that's officially the solstice. It'll also be our shortest daylight of the year. So once we get to the 21st, a little bit more in the way of some daylight, of course. A lot of folks excited for that as we head for the new year.
Okay, good.
All right. I'm ready. 'Tis the season. Let's go back to that story real quick, Gene. I don't know if you want to read it or me, but we just did get that statement in from the teacher, and I think he deserves his point of view.
This was from Mr. Philo, who's back at school in Barrington. I am thankful to be returning to my classroom and am excited to see my students and colleagues and get back to a job to which I have dedicated my life. So a benign statement. Perhaps he wants to just go back to a normal life without the attention. We'll see what comes of it. All right, next story, Alison. What do you got on the list?
I am surprised because everybody's complaining about money and inflation and everything, but record-breaking Black Friday. And today, Cyber Monday, $14 billion in sales are expected. So it seems like everybody has enough money to spend on stuff they probably don't need. And AI is now in on this. So this whole idea is that you can now buy within chat and everything. So it's like, I'm looking for the best camera because my needs are X, Y, and Z. Not only will it say, we recommend, then it'll be a click through. So e-commerce, the headline really is that e-commerce is really changing, being integrated into AI. What do you think of that?
Okay, so we have Black Friday, and then, we have the Amazon Prime. They do a couple of those a year. And now this is Cyber Monday, which is a chance for other people who sell stuff on the internet to get in on it. I was looking at some of the stuff. Some of the stuff is not that great. I mean, 20 bucks off the ear pods, the new Apple ones. Dyson cut the price about $100 on a vacuum. I thought that wasn't bad. DeWalt,
buy my Dyson.
Yeah, DeWalt had a drill set, a drill, a impact driver, a couple of batteries. That price was steeply cut. So you got to shop around. Be honest with you. Now, this is going to sound generational. I don't shop on the internet.
What?
I don't.
What? At
I don't.
all?
I don't. I don't
I know
personally.
you well, but I did not know
Yeah,
that.
my wife.
Really?
Well, she bought this for me. She ordered it, and my kids do it. The truck is always up and down our driveway. They don't even live here, but they have stuff delivered here. But I'm gonna say my shopping is
Okay.
95% in brick and mortar stores, the old fashioned way. It's
That
just the way
Ferragamo up the street, yes.
yeah,
However, you've never bought anything on Amazon? Or very rarely?
very, very rarely. Really,
Saves so much
honestly.
time, though.
I know, I just don't do it. That's generational. Some
Huh,
people just like to go and well, I've always
did not
wondered
know that about you.
if I buy a jacket, don't I want to try it on?
If it doesn't work, you just return it. You
Oh,
can do
I
it
know,
at
but
Whole Foods now.
isn't that a rigmarole? You got to put it back in the box. No, I don't want to sound like a dinosaur. We have stuff that comes all
It's
the
too
time.
late.
Diane orders stuff all the time. She really does, and the
I
kids
think
have
when
it
you get used
constantly.
to a certain
I just
brand,
yeah, my first inclination is just to go out to a store. So
ugh, I hate to shop. This is where you and I differ. I hate shopping. So
I like shopping.
I know you do.
I
I love
like
to shop for art and things like
yeah.
that, but I absolutely hate clothes shopping. So if I find a brand and a style that works, I'm just on repeat.
Okay,
Does that
listen,
make sense?
the world is spinning. You're right. Maybe I'm out of step with this, but if I want to go to a shoe store, I want to go to a shoe store. I want to see the stuff, try it on,
No, no.
and buy it and leave with a
I
pair
have
I know that
2
fits
pairs
me.
of boots in my kitchen that I got on Amazon. They were cheap, they fit perfectly, done. And I didn't have to go try on a million things. I just hope for the best.
I did. Okay,
That's
I
my
did.
nature.
Last thing I bought off Amazon, well, not off Amazon. It's not Amazon. Last thing I bought off the internet was a pair of Adidas sneakers, the old Stan
No,
Smith white
yeah.
ones, and I could only buy them online from Adidas. They didn't stock them in the regular store, so that's what I
Right.
got. But apart from that,
Hmm.
I still like to go out and go to stores.
Well, ChatGPT has a partnership now with Walmart and Target so that you can buy within the AI platform. Also, Amazon, show them a list, upload it to
Mhm.
chat. It'll send the list right to Amazon. Then you just click it and pay for it all at once. You don't have to shop, click, save for later, add to cart, buy.
I know.
See, it's
I
all changing.
it is.
It's a little scary
I,
again.
I'm not knocking this, by the way.
Yeah.
I understand this is the way people do it. I just personally I like to go out. I like to feel the fabric, pick the model, and make sure it fits,
Well,
and
we're
then go
also
about
telling
my
this
business.
story on the heels of, Small Business Saturday too, which is important as well. So maybe
Yeah,
mix it up is the point. But $14 billion will be spent today,
yeah.
Cyber Monday.
On ear pads, ear pod,
On who knows how much stuff
ear
does everybody
pods.
really need? Consumerism. All right, Gordon Ramsay. My husband interviewed him for WCBB. I don't know, about a year ago or so, and he
Yeah,
loves food, cooking, everything. Loved him. And then we find out he's here in Narragansett. He goes to all this trouble, does the Secret Service
yeah,
thing, exposes Crazy Burger, which I'm sure knew he was going to do this, right? Why else did they let him in the restaurant with all the
yeah.
violations? Renovated and now closing. Now, I have not been to Crazy Burger in probably more than a decade, but people love it. So, what did
I
you make of this today? 30 years in business, done.
okay. I've never been there.
Oh,
I know of it. I know it had rave reviews when it started. But it's going out of business. Listen, it's tough to make it in the restaurant
it really is.
industry.
30 years is a good run.
I mean, 30 years, you made it for 30 years. If you turned a profit, good for you. You know, I had the guy who runs the Rhode Island Hospitality Association. He said the average restaurant makes about 4.5% a year profit
Mhm.
if they're doing everything right. There are some guys who could do 10, 15, the miracle workers. But I mean, that is like you're on top of your game. You are managing costs and managing everything, and you've got it down to a science. So maybe Mr. Crazy Burger said, "I'm crazy to stay in this business,"
Maybe.
which a lot of restaurant people feel the same way.
Well,
Can be a thankless job. You can make money. You know, a lot of them make the money off the liquor, and there's money to be
mostly,
made. And
yeah.
there's plenty of guys. They go in and they come out, or rather, they go out and they come in new ones. But maybe this guy's just had enough. I don't blame
Well, it
him.
was listed for sale at 475,000. Now, I don't know if that includes the real estate because I was like, gosh, that doesn't seem like a bad price for a business that already has a clientele built in.
Well,
But
you,
it
you know,
didn't get picked up and he couldn't wait to keep it listed any longer, so he had to turn it.
I'm surprised the guy from Newport, Nick Shores, who's
I
buying up all the
know.
restaurant. That sounds like something he would
I
go
know because
after.
it does have brand recognition,
He
but we
wants,
do have a soundbite.
yeah. Let's listen.
25 years ago. We were both set up on a blind date, and we decided to meet at Crazy Burger.
We tried to go there every anniversary, every
We-
July 28th.
Yeah, we'll still, we'll still go down there.
Yeah.
Now, Gordon Ramsay, he's the one who comes in and gives you like boot camp. If your
Yes.
restaurant is starting to
He
fall apart, he
essentially
comes in and just
exposes
saves it.
you. I mean,
Yeah.
there were some not so flattering shots of the inside of that restaurant after he visited.
Well, maybe
That's what we sign up for, right?
maybe something's too damaged. You can't save it. I don't. You can't bring it back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
So gosh, when I first moved to Rhode Island, I was going to Narragansett a lot, and I liked it there. It was cozy, it was fun. They had a cute patio. They had a lot of like funky vegan options too. But everything has its day, I suppose.
I mean, restaurants, boy. I mean, God, so
Oh,
hard. I mean, you want to read a book? Read Restaurant Man by Bastianich. Chef Lydia on
yeah, yeah.
PBS. Her son is also in the restaurant business. He wrote a book called Restaurant Man that I read. It's been out about 6, 7 years, maybe more than
Mhm.
that. And your first couple of chapters, I mean, it is almost next to impossible to turn a profit with a restaurant. And if you're on top of your game, it's not a lot of money, profit wise, percentage wise. Now there are guys making a ton of money,
I think it
but
depends on what the concept is. Like my
yeah,
sister owned a restaurant in New York City and it was successful. She had a hospitality background,
yeah,
investment banking background, but she will tell you she is not a chef, she is not a cook, but she always loved a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. And in Chelsea, she got a great deal on some space, opened up what she called BEC. The only reason why it doesn't exist now is because they moved to upstate at the time and it was COVID and she had two
yeah.
little kids. But it was successful. But it was a tremendous
A
amount
lot
of
of
work.
work. Yeah.
All in, all out for 5 years. I mean, she did really well, especially, gosh, surviving New York City
Well,
with the
I
first time
mean,
restaurant.
can
But
you?
I don't know if she would do it again. Now she owns an inn, but
Yeah.
that's a different model at this point.
I
So
mean, for her to New York City to open a place and turn, I think she was successful first year out. Am I?
first year out.
So she had a concept and she knew
She's
how to
smart.
do it. But
Yeah.
that I'm going to tell you, that's probably like not one in a million, but one in a large amount of number
She
that
had
is
a good
able to do
chef
that.
who she knew who influenced the restaurant
Yeah.
menu. She also went to Harvard Business School, so she had a decent background, good skills behind her, and a hospitality background. She loved it, but she will tell you it was hard work, but that was grab and go. It's kind of the
Yeah.
elevated BEC, right? Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. And the model was to go up against like the bodega on the corner. But it was a lot of work at the same time. So the service industry is not easy, but I commend her for making it work because gosh, first time in New York City of all
Yeah.
places.
Well,
Yeah.
New York will work for certain things because of the foot traffic. Where
And how you brand it,
I mean,
right?
other parts of the country they just don't have that foot traffic, so they're
Yeah.
dependent on other factors. But I can tell you, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people in the restaurant industry, really owners and operators, and boy, they will all tell you that that is not a business for the faint of heart, and that is not a
Good
business
stuff.
like you and I may envision. Well, I'd like to own a restaurant someday.
Oh, we did a pop-up.
Right, my friends will
Hard.
come
That
in
one
and
night we
I'll
did
get
one
you a
pop-up,
table.
but it was hard.
Yeah, it's hard work.
It's hard work.
Yep.
So you really have to be passionate about it. And you really need a business background to make it work.
Yep.
It can't just be all passion, I don't think. Like anything, I suppose. All right, so Crazy Burger, no more. Gosh, we've had a lot of restaurant closures over the past couple of months, but
Well,
I'm
they
not going
come.
to say it's isolated to Rhode Island,
Yeah,
obviously.
they come and go. But now, how about this money guy out of Newport, Nick Shores?
How many
This guy,
restaurants does he have
I,
now?
I bet he's approaching 20.
See, now, because he's scaling, that's
He-
totally different than the one-off.
Yeah, but they're all different, Allison. So
Yeah.
you can't scale
But
hot dogs with
operationally,
chicken with burgers. So he is scaling to some degree.
but the software, the IT, the admin behind it can be uniform.
He just bought a place in Newport, Anthony's Seafood.
Right.
That's his latest acquisition.
Right.
And before that, it was Union Station Brewery and the Anthony's Coal Fire in Providence. So this guy sees money in it. He sees a profit in it. I'm surprised he didn't pick up Crazy Burger. That sounds like right up his alley.
Yeah, there must have been a reason.
Right up his brick alley. He bought that one
Right?
too.
He knows that one too. And I know. Well, Newport Restaurant Group, how many restaurants do they have now between here and Massachusetts?
Yeah.
2,000, I think.
I'll tell you, they're in another league. That's Castle Hill.
Right.
That's
It's also an
the
ESOP.
moorings. They know
owned.
they know what they're doing, and
They
that's
sure
that's
do.
employee owned. In fact,
Yeah.
today they've got a cyber deal going. You buy their gift cards, $1,000, they kick in X amount extra. So it's not a bad deal. You want to check out. You want to buy $1,000 worth of gift cards. I think they're throwing you maybe more than 1,200 back. So
Yeah.
$200 extra or
So,
something like that.
not bad, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Christmas time. Here we are. NORAD gearing up for its 70th year of tracking Santa.
Do we have to do this story?
I know.
Do we have to do
I
this
said
story?
the same thing this morning. I'm like, oh, this is so gimmicky.
It
But
is.
Their website is up and running, and we have the video, so Dan wants us to show it.
Yep.
It features Santa's North Pole Village, including a holiday countdown, games, movie theater music, a web store, and so much more.
Okay.
I don't care. There, I said it.
By the way, we're well behaved, so Santa's coming to us. We don't,
Always.
we're good. We work hard.
Yeah.
Santa's going to reward us. When you were a little girl, did Santa come to your house, or did you get up in the morning and find the stuff under the tree?
He came to the house and I found stuff under the tree.
Okay, in my house,
Yeah.
he came at night about 11:30 after
leave
everybody
cookies
was
out?
done eating Christmas. He rang the bell. He was on my grandmother's porch.
Oh,
He
no, that did
came.
not happen in the Bologna household.
Yeah, he
Did
came
you
right
leave
in.
cookies and everything? Oh, he actually came.
He
in.
came in. Yeah,
Okay.
he would come through the roof door, came right in with his bag. Commotion, kids screaming, yelling. It was quite the event.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Ours was we left cookies out and then hopefully they were gone the next morning. And then
We never did that.
presents. Yeah,
He
that's what we
never
did.
got up. He always came to us directly. There he was.
Oh, wow. That was
Yeah.
a true in-person experience.
True.
Yeah, we did not have that.
My grandfather always missed it, Allison, for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. He always said he had to run an errand, or he went out for
Interesting.
cigarettes or something.
Just didn't
And
want to deal with it.
I would say, Gramp, you missed him again. Don't leave every year. You leave and Santa Claus comes and you come back too late. So
I will
This is
tell you, my parents are New Yorkers. And then when we moved to California, Southern California, I was 11 at the time. So we had experienced, Christmas in the traditional sense, if you will,
Right.
snow, Northeast. Going out to California, our first year, my parents were not into it. It was like gold tinsel on palm trees. Like the whole thing was weird. We went for tacos on
I
the
know.
beach, which was kind of fun, but it was not traditional as we knew it. So that was kind of
Right.
weird. And it never really switched up
Yeah.
since then. And we
I
don't
like-
have white Christmases Northeast the way we used to, not consistently, it seems like. So
I like to watch that Hollywood Christmas parade. You ever see that?
I know.
They do a Christmas parade down Hollywood. It's beautiful, sunny,
Yeah.
shorts and shorts.
I mean, they
split sleeves.
celebrate it out there. It's a totally different take. Okay, so speaking of which, next weekend I'm going up to Vermont to see, I've never seen this before, the Tractor Holiday Lights Festival. They
Oh,
dress up all their John Deere tractors and they go through town.
well, I'm just getting a text. I have to do the 5 and 5:30 tonight?
That's nice. Well, you are Rhode Island's anchorman. I want to know why mine doesn't say Rhode Island's anchorwoman.
Well, why don't you make it? Claim the title.
Has anybody claimed it yet?
Nobody has it yet. Why don't you take it right away?
This morning, December 1st, Dan
Regi-
Paquette,
register that.
5. We have our new brand for coffee break. Okay. I was just noticing that. Wait, why? Did Dan call out sick?
Yeah, he's texting me now. I don't know.
Did Dan Janet
I don't
call
know.
out sick?
It's Monday, so I don't know. I'll be there.
Oh, see how you show up. I am also doing the noon for Dan Paquette on Christmas Eve and the day after. No problem, Dan.
Yeah.
We are easy.
There you go. Oh,
Gene
my
and I show up for you.
Uncle Bill just texted me too. You know, Uncle Bill over at Pinnacle Discount. I read the commercial on the radio.
Yeah.
I got to get a new TV. So
Oh, well, okay. Well, that's good. Dan Paquette, where are you? Can you pop up? We want to wish you a happy birthday. Happy
Hello.
birthday, Dan.
Thank you.
Are you okay if I go with this Rhode Island's anchorwoman?
Whatever
Take
you
it.
like.
look at that.
All yours.
Now we are literally married television couple, Gina.
He's aged about 20 years since he took the job. Look at him, like the president. Look how great he's gone.
My gosh. I know. I'm like, what did you do for your birthday? He's like, I was the manager on call. I produced the noon. He does everything.
It's a busy day.
There you go.
Yes, busy day, especially today. So, Dan, thanks for that. Happy birthday.
Thank
Why
you.
am I have to do the 5 and 5:30 tonight?
That's what the schedule says.
Okay.
Did somebody
all right.
call out?
No.
No, maybe it's
No.
on the schedule. It's
How
pre-arranged.
did you not know that?
I don't look at the schedule. You want to
Oh,
know?
well,
You want to know the truth?
He gets full service. He just
Yeah.
gets
Earned.
informed when he's expected.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
bye.
do that. They
Hold
do
on.
check your emails.
Since we're talking about TV, today was the day that everybody, if you want to watch Channel
Yes.
6, the old-fashioned way, over the air, without cable, without Cox, Comcast, YouTube, Roku, whatever it is, you don't pay for it. You still like to get it with the antenna, the old-fashioned way. Today, you had to rescan your TV because we moved it from, we bought it, Channel 10 bought Channel 6, and we moved it from Channel 6 to Channel 10.2. How's that going, Dan? Anybody calling and complaining?
We have not had many calls, so I think it's going pretty well.
Really?
All right, that's good.
Pretty
Okay,
seamless,
that's
it
good.
seems.
Because we kept re-airing your story, Gene, all morning long.
I know.
And if you pull it from the air, this was your all morning.
Oh,
long.
okay. Okay. So they asked me to do this story. So I had a TV in the house
Yeah.
that I could do it with. and I had to reset my whole TV to do this demonstration.
You
I
did this by
lost.
yourself
I had
without
to go
anyone coming over
last
to your
night. I
house?
had to go back and rescan my YouTube TV. It was more of a pain in the neck. Anyway, that's
Done.
that. So,
It's
but-
done. Once we get through today, Dan, it'll be fine.
yeah. Some
We have to
people
go
were
for-
saying that they just got up and they put 10.2 and it was there automatically.
Oh,
Great, wonderful. But if it's not, just rescan your TV. And if you don't know how to do it, go get a kid. Go call your grandson, the kid
or
next door.
watch your package. Your
Tell
package
them to
is
come over and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I have yet to try. My television has not been on in like a week. I've been on my phone with everything, so but that's fine. I watch Channel 10 though all the time, obviously. So
Yeah, behind me. Yeah.
yeah, right behind you. All right, Gene. I think that's it for us.
Did we cover
Half an hour
everything?
this morning. What's that?
What did we cover everything today?
10 News Conference. We might want to remind people if they didn't catch it this weekend, they can get it on turnto10.com. It was a reporters roundtable with
Yep.
Brian, Abby, me, and you.
Yeah.
We hit on Aaron. Aaron
Yeah.
jumped into the race
Aaron Gukian.
over the weekend. You know he's an opera singer.
Yes, well, I know that because he was Governor Kachuri's advance man.
Yes.
And at the time he was known as a singer, and he would do this. He would come and sing the national anthem or something like that. He's very tall, and he ran for lieutenant governor last time around against Sabina
Right.
Matos. He said he beat her day of voting, but lost to her with early mail-in ballots and early voting, which the Democrats have mastered that game.
Mhm,
This time he says, "I'm running for governor."
mhm.
Not lieutenant governor. I'm running for governor as a Republican. Now, as far as I know, he's the only declared Republican. There is a woman floating around out there on social media. I don't know if
Oh,
she's
that's
serious
right.
or
I
if
forgot
she's in
about
or not.
that.
She
Right.
hasn't called us. Aaron put out he's having an announcement today,
Yeah.
right about now. This is serious, legit. Sounded like he's with the party.
And he's already got his like talking points. There's
Yeah.
too much of everything, right? Too, and not enough of. So, yeah, I mean, we've known him a long time. So let's see what he rolls out with. He's also been working with the Dental Association. So I was working with him over the last year, getting out news about different services around Rhode Island. But yes, he was with Governor. That's how we really know him, was with Governor Kucheri for so many years.
Yeah,
He was
an
a pretty popular Republican governor, I would say. Wouldn't you agree with that during his time?
the last one we've had.
Yeah, right.
If
Well,
you want
Lincoln-
you want to count Link, who changed.
Right.
He went independent, then he went Democrat on the end. But Governor Kachuri, for all intents and purposes, the last real Republican governor we've had. And that's
Yeah.
that's a long
Aaron
time
has
ago.
name recognition. People know him. So let's see what he's got to roll out with. I'm sure you'll have him on 10 News Conference soon
Yeah,
again.
absolutely. We had him on the radio this morning, and he said it didn't sound like he was out, going for the jugular. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
he complained about traffic, the roads, but it wasn't an explicit attack against Governor McKee on the bridge. It wasn't an explicit attack against Helena folks on the CVS opioid stuff. He said, we're a New England Republican. We're different than other Republicans, more moderate. And he appears to be focusing on the
sense, which everybody equates with Trump. But
well, you know what? We're going to cover his announcement, so we'll have more coming up at 6:00.
Sounds good.
Yep.
And then you'll be on as soon as 5, apparently, tonight.
I guess so.
Now that you know.
Glad I'm up early.
There we go. All right. So that does it for us right now. And I'll catch you, I guess, again on Wednesday.
Yep. Coffee break.
Format. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye, Gene. Have a
Bye.
great day.
You too.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for